The FBI is looking into Huma Abedin's husband for sexing an underage girl, but ended up taking on a task that the FBI agents didn't while investigating Hillary Clinton. Agents reportedly found thousands of State Department-related emails containing classified information on devices that belonged to Anthony Weiner and his wife and top Clinton aide Abedin. The discovery has prompted FBI Director James Comey to, on the eve of the election, take a second look at the Clinton case. To talk more about this, we're joined now by Alexi McCammon. She's an editor at Bustle. Welcome back, Alexi.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Now, multiple state employees told the FBI they considered emailing Abedin the equivalent of emailing Clinton. So they're looked at as one and the same in a lot of ways. Another close Clinton aide told the FBI that Abedin may have kept emails that Clinton did not. Is this a larger problem for Abedin or Hillary Clinton?
I think certainly if all of this turns out to be true, it could definitely turn into a larger problem. But I mean, look, Huma Abedin has sat through hours of depositions and turned over devices and paperwork regarding the emails back throughout the investigation, which ended in July, or so we thought. The question now is, when she turned over all those devices, why didn't she turn in this laptop that she owned with Anthony Weiner, and that now apparently has these emails on it? So I think that could prove to be a larger issue. It's all still speculation as to what the emails contain and if they do in fact contain new information, which they likely could not. But I think if it turns out that all this is true and there are things that we didn't know in these emails, it could certainly turn out to be an issue for Huma and Hillary Clinton.
And certainly it raises a red flag knowing that Huma shared several devices with Anthony Weiner, a lot of this confidential and classified information.
Right, and I think that's something that Donald Trump has been saying for a very long time and continues to tell his supporters is, she's a top Clinton aide. She's been sharing information with Anthony Weiner. But again, we don't know for sure that Anthony Weiner had access to these emails. Certainly he had access to this device, but we don't know whether or not any of this is true. And I think it's just a way for Donald Trump to continue to, fan the flames of Hillary Clinton is corrupt and Huma Abedin, her top aide, is also corrupt, but we don't know for sure that Anthony Weiner saw any of these emails.
Do we know if Abedin has been granted immunity?
We don't, and I think that's something that was apparent in Donald Trump's response to this whole situation at his rally in Colorado yesterday. He's yelling about not allowing her to have immunity. But that's, again, a way for him to just get his supporters riled up, to put this, seed of doubt in their heads to say she is corrupt, she needs to be held accountable with legal action. But we don't know for sure that she has been granted immunity, and I don't think we will know until it's known for sure what these emails contained.
But Alexi, do you think that Donald Trump has a point here?
I mean, I think certainly if there was something illegal done or that she mishandled these emails in an egregious way that leads to a national security threat that requires legal action, then she should be held accountable like anyone else would be. But I think that because we don't know what these emails contained and because everything is still up in the air and it just remains to be speculation, he's using this as a way, as he has throughout his entire campaign, to get his supporters riled up and to really just put the seed of doubt in their heads that Clinton is corrupt. So I think that he doesn't know the specifics, and it's completely unfair for him to share this message that she needs to not be granted immunity because she did something illegal.
And it's a two-way street here. I mean, Clinton and her camp have really criticized Trump for his Access Hollywood tape and all the sexual misconduct allegations. But Clinton and Abedin sure keep some unsavory men around as well.
They certainly do. But I think that doesn't have much to do with Hillary Clinton's capabilities of being president. I don't think that Anthony Weiner or Bill Clinton are currently running for president. So I really am kind of over the discussions of the men in the lives of Hillary Clinton and Huma Abedin.
And Abedin, speaking of that, she's married to a pervert who is the father of her child, and he could go to prison for sexing a minor. And then, Abedin's boss could potentially as well go to jail over some of these WikiLeaks and things that are coming out. Abedin also could possibly go to jail. Who do you think of the three is headed to jail, possibly? I mean, who's more likely?
Oh, God. Just the fact that we have to have this conversation.
It's kind of sad.
It's so sad. Look, I mean, Anthony Weiner, if it is proven that he was sexting with a 15-year-old, that absolutely is something that would warrant jail time. But I'm in no position to send anyone to jail. I think that he has a case that has been documented that he's been engaged in this sexting activity. Whether or not it's with an underage person, we don't know for sure yet. But if so, I think that that is something he will definitely be held legally accountable for.
Abedin said she did not know about the server until it was public knowledge. However, another witness told agents that he and another Clinton aide with computer skills built a new server system at the recommendation of Abedin, who first broached the idea of an off-the-grid email server as early as the fall of 2008. Those are some claims that they're saying. Making false statements to a federal agent is a felony. So is mishandling classified information. Do you think Comey will leverage Abedin for information on Clinton?
I mean, he's proven that he will directly ignore the policies of the Department of Justice, as well as, recommendations from Loretta Lynch, for example, not to go through with it the way he has done. I think that Comey has proven he will do whatever he wants and whatever he thinks is necessary. I would not be surprised if he tried to leverage Huma for more information on Clinton. Whether or not she has any more information, we don't know, but I would not be surprised if that's what he did next.
And we don't know if she's been granted immunity. Another possibility, could Clinton throw her under the bus?
I think that we have 9 days until the election. It would be a major red flag to a lot of voters if she, removed Huma Abedin from her campaign. I think that what could happen is that she could likely lose this, assumed role of a senior official in the White House if Clinton wins, right? I think everyone has assumed that Huma would take some sort of top position in the White House if Clinton wins. And I think that if she is